First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Miller. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Finds his man. It's Haynes. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Golden. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He hands it off from the gun. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Carol.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the ball is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First down, looking to throw the ball. There's a wide open receiver, complete. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Trying to find some room. It's Miller. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Escapes the pocket. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Using his legs on the scramble. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Trying to extend the play. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Helm. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Longhorns line up on first and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. To throw, it's yours. The pocket breaking down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Chris, you know me. I love to see these quarterbacks know they're about to get hit, stand in there, deliver the ball, take the pressure, and make the throw accurately downfield.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Snags the quick throw.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On second and goal, they hand it to him again. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with the takeaway.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
This will likely be the last play of the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass falls incomplete. The final play of this first half. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launches downfield. He makes the grab. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
He shreds the tackle. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he's got it again. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line.